I tried to tell you, man. I tried to tell you. You don't want to listen. That's not my fault. I just try to help you save money. Don't want you to end up like you did the second week of June to the beginning of July. And God forbid you held options all the way through July. Now you have no money. Nada. Uh, well, maybe I am psychic. I just don't fucking know it. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. What I say? Did I say they might let this bitch rip up to the $45 range, get y'all buying a bunch of options, and then bitch slap the fuck out of it back down a little bit? I still want to see how far they push this down. Once again, this isn't you guys. Some of the selling is, I believe 100%. Some of the selling is, I think that because you can see there's way more sell pressure on the 1 hour in AMC than there is on the ETFs that are holding them. And I'm fairly certain, again, it's just all part of the psychology of selling. People are scared now. They get some little run ups, and then the first sign of it dropping, people are now scared. They are now scared. They're fearful with as low as it dropped from seeing 70 and then it dropping down into the very low 30s. People are scared now. So I would not, and this is another reason I wanted to hold off on just fucking, going all gung ho. This is the bounce, this is the turnaround. No, it was just a break in the pattern, which means now we have a new set of rules to follow, and we got to start back at the beginning of the pattern recognition sequencing. That's it. It's a whole new pattern now that has to be followed. It can make guesses, like I did, based off the other patterns I watched for a while, and this one proved to be right. But again, don't know for how long. Like, doesn't mean that this thing is gonna keep, you know, fluctuating between. It hasn't even got pushed down under 40 yet, but it could over the next couple days, or by the end of the trading week. They may just kind of let it do its barcoding thing and return some shares. I don't know. I have no idea. Um, I would love, love, love to just see this thing start ripping. That would be great. I mean, volume is definitely picked up. That is one thing I will say. Volume has picked up significantly. Um, it kind of doesn't matter because they trapped like millions of dollars of buy orders into dark pools. So I'm pretty sure a lot of retail doesn't have a shitload of money right now. So that's craziness to me. But the volume has definitely picked up. Um, these numbers have not moved like this in a long time. Like just going up and up and up and down, like even cents just at a time. It was like very slow, choppy movements. Like it'd be like 67, one Mississippi, two Mississippi, 64, one Mississippi, two Mississippi, 66. Now we're starting to see volume come back into AMC, which is good. It's a very good thing. Very good news for options, at least. Um, but not knowing which way it's going to go yet and how much they're going to fuck with this still. Because obviously they still are controlling. If they weren't controlling this, the shit would have went, up to 50, whatever it was, 45, 80 something or whatever, and would have just kept going. Would have just kept on ripping up. But like I said, it's a managed event. It's going to be managed for as long as they're allowed to manage it, as long as we let them, pretty much. But yeah, I just wanted to say If you want to lose a bunch of money, keep watching your favorite YouTuber. They've already lost you guys shitloads since just June 2nd, June 3rd. That's that whole first week of June. Since then, they've just lost y'all a shitload of money for the most part. I'm going to keep watching this pattern, seeing what it does. And I will bring you guys my thoughts later in the day. I personally think that this could be, again, you got to be able to day trade. Like, you have to be able to day trade. Because I could see this moving up and down in little spurts. And there could be some buying opportunities, some ways to make a couple $100 real quick off some options, maybe. I don't know. I think something is been touched by an angel or something. This is the second day in a row where I've been up all night looking into shit, fell asleep when the sun was coming up, and for whatever reason, something smacked me in the face and woke me up right as this shit was topped out and right as the options I bought at the day before, at the end of the day, were at their peak fucking maximum value. And I sold them immediately. And then, like, 3 minutes later, it just started going down. So somebody upstairs loves me and feels bad for the money I did lose in options and trying to help me get it back, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, just watch, be patient. Remember when we broke over 1450, we had a couple days there where, it was fluctuating around in the upper teens, lower 20s. It was in the 20s for a couple days, and it went into the 30s. And, I don't think this is just going to rip and you're going to miss anything. Like I said, there's going to be indicators, just like there was before June 2nd. There's going to be indicators. And pickup in volume is one of them. I'd like to see a much larger pickup in volume because this is legit. I mean, I don't mean the volume like you look on fucking what's the average volume for today, because that's not correct. We're missing 67% of that, but you can see it in the price movement. This is how you can tell when volume's being fucked with. When it is moving like this, I mean up and down continuously, cent for cent for cent, and bing, boom, 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 boom. You have way more volume in here now than we have for the past month, where it was just moving in choppy little chunks of cents. So that's good to see. It's very good to see. Let me get back to tracking this. And I'm late again for class. You guys are killing me.